whenever this video may reach you, do your girl a favor and hit that subscribe button and click the notification bell so you can get that ding, ding, ding whenever I upload a new video. So today, I actually finished my I had a BLT on a croissant. It was really good. And I had a bottle of water, and I didn't eat with you guys because I was on the phone with my aunt. We're having a very serious conversation about life. Y'all, my personal life is crazy. But you got to keep living, right? I just wanted to say hi. I haven't live streamed with you guys in a few days, so I was like, let me come and say hello. Um, I love y'all. Whenever I do have a lot going on, y'all help to make me feel alive, and you all remind me that I have a greater purpose, and I have people that love me and support me and that shows up for me, and that means so much in a world full of. Anyways, hi. You hope I've been doing good. I'm okay. I'm alive. Hi guys. Hello, enlightening. Thank you, Boo. Um, hello, Jalea. Hi, son. Hi. I'm very scared. Okay, let me block you. See, look, the trolls already starting me. I don't even know if you have for barely two minutes. Hi. You doing good too? That's good. Yeah, I'm just ready to be on the other side of whatever this energy is. Hi, Shatara. And like you go through cycles where like life is like ebbs and flows. So sometimes you're up, sometimes you're down, sometimes you're up, sometimes you're down. I just feel like whenever I'm up, there's like some demonic evil entity that's trying to bring me down. And I keep wondering, I'm like, what is this? Like, why am I being constantly attacked from every angle? Like, I know I'm not a perfect person. I never said I was a perfect person. Thank you for the floating heart, Julia. Thank you. Never said I was a perfect person. I have a lot of things that, I still have to like grow from and heal through and work through. Like, I know, but some of the stuff that be going on, I'm just like, damn, like, this got me ready to go to church. And y'all know I ain't no damn Christian, child. You got me ready to go to church. Good morning. Hi. Watching the video on Sunday. Yes. Oh my goodness. I started uploading those videos a couple months ago, and just to see the thank you, Mike, to see the feedback that I've been receiving, and to see, because I had never uploaded. Thank you, son. I had never uploaded my, so I had to figure. Okay, my content on TikTok formed and shaped into something that was not anything that was suggested to me. It was not anything that um, I was just trying to do to get to grow. It wasn't. It was really me just giving my thoughts on things that was going on. And all of the content that I do, I like my thoughts, but sometimes it's an entertainment element to it. So we be cutting up and having fun and cussing out trolls and stuff like that. But people think that I like hate men. I'm not a misandrist. I do not hate men. I love men. And if anybody was actually a real subscriber and a real love bug and they watch my content, they would hear me say, I love men all the time. I love simps all the time. Men are useful, men are helpful. I say these things all the time. But, when hit dogs holler and they see themselves in what it is that I'm talking about, they could only harp on the negative things that I'm saying about men that are like that. However, when I started my TikTok journey, I was giving social commentary on this mother named Morgan Bailey. And Morgan, with a random man in Atlanta, she was with a guy and she found out that he was just fucking terrible. And, she got on the internet and she started to talk about it. And you are a cornerstone of what the kids are saying on TikTok sector. It's hard to avoid it. Um, I don't know if it's what the kids are saying. What do you mean? Like I'm just talking about what everybody's talking about? because on TikTok or on any platform, you can kind of do what it is that you want. But the way that I started to make content the way that I do, how it started was not this summer, but the summer before that, I was getting attacked by the Latino community, specifically the Dominicans, because I said a Latino guy told me that I looked exotic. He was like, "Oh, you look Dominican." And I said, "This is why you should never tell a black girl, a black American girl that." And I got attacked. And I was like, damn, like, and then people just really hate black people. And then I started to be like, okay. Then I started seeing content of foreigners talking about black Americans constantly. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, and if you know me in real life, even if you, once again, if you watch my content, you will hear me talk about these things as well. Like, there's always an element to who I am laced throughout anything that I'm talking about because I'm an authentic person for the most part. I mean, hey, what's up, Kentucky? Clearly, y'all don't know every single thing and every single detail about my life, which I don't think that anybody on the internet should. But I do have some story times coming because thank you, T bagging, not tea bagging, y'all with these usernames. But why so revealing? I have on a shirt that has a little bit of cleavage. If you don't like it, then block me. Um, so I am the type of woman that thank you, T. That's all I'm saying. Thank you, T. I thank you, Kentucky. Thank you, baby. Thank you for the super sticker. I've always been not a social justice warrior. I don't know how to explain it because I don't want to say like I've always been like pro black because I have, dated white men before. I have dated interracially. I've had friends that were Asian and Latino, like, so I'm not gonna say I've only ever like felt like, oh, I believe strictly and solely in the black nuclear family. Like, I wouldn't sit up here and say that. I'm honestly the type that I don't really do like stereotypical norms. Like, I would also never denounce women because they're not married legally or sanctioned through the federal government. You know what I mean? Because I feel like if you want to have a child, like children, we have reproductive organs before this social societal construct came and marriage and how things should be. Like, we all did what humans naturally do. So I don't really like judge people based off of things like that. But you said there will be 3 content creators in the thumbnail in your feature. They're making you and your thoughts their content. That's plagiarism, a violation of community. You know, Son, I tried to report a couple pages on TikTok, not on here, because I use other people's content too. So I figure it's like an ecosystem, and they have whole pages that's literally just my content. And then somebody was telling me that somebody made a YouTube channel and of shorts, and every single short is just my videos reposted. And for whatever reason, I guess if you just tweak the video a little bit, they don't count that as going against community guidelines. And I'm just like, what the fuck? But anyways, so another incident happened where it was another Latino. Oh shit, my bad. It was another Latin man. I was in a Starbucks and he called me a dumb black bitch, and I said I was gonna pour ice on him, and that went super viral. So a lot of things have been happening that kind of has naturally guided me to talk about certain things without me trying to curate it. You know what I mean? Without me having a meeting or somebody saying, you should talk about this and you really need to drive this home and you really need to do this. Like that, because people was like calling me a grifter and saying I'm grifting. And oh, Kentucky, you didn't see that video? Everybody reposted it. It was on blog sites. Actors was reposting it. It was a viral video. But so my point is that my like this how my content on TikTok, I was kind of we're gonna do. I need a water. That's what I was talking about that before, son. Yes. Um. No. No, that did it happen. Why did he attack you like that? Post a link. It's somewhere on here. I was sitting at a chair and he came under like really close to my vagina. And I said, whoa, I was live streaming when that happened. I'm not a trans. Let me block you. I was live streaming when that happened, and he was like, I'm looking for an outlet, you dumb black bitch. And I was like, you just called me a dumb black bitch. And then he like was getting in my face, like wanted to fight or something. So I stood up. He was like, you need to get out of here or some shit. And I said, you get out of here. Like, I should call ICE on your ass, bitch. And then he told me to suck his DICK, and I just started cussing him out. Luckily, there were police officers in the vicinity, which who also happened to be a Latino. So they didn't really do much, but just tell him he had to leave or whatever the case may be. But which was not, it was more than enough for me at the time because he was acting like he wanted to fight, and I'm like, I'm not about to fight, man. And I'm like, where's my mix? I'll make sure, blah blah blah. But I will be licensed to carry soon. That's something that I'm working on because I don't be feeling the safest out here, and people are crazy. I don't know what's going on. But so that happened, right? And then I made a series of videos following that because everybody was saying that I was racist. They were saying I was all of these things, and that kind of segued into me getting into the more of the types of content that I make now. And I'm like, damn, like, people literally are so forgiving when it comes to other groups of people. But when it comes to Black Americans, we don't get grace, especially Black women. We don't get the same type of grace. And I literally was like, this is crazy. And then I started, put a one in the chat if you can see me and hear me. Put a one in the chat. I hope they don't call back again. Let me have 5 more likes. Let me have 5 more likes. Y'all can see me good? Okay. Let me have 5 more likes. It's 225 of y'all up in here. You need to get them likes up and subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed because I need to get my coins up, okay? Because I'm a single mother. Anyways, y'all know I'm a troll. Um, so I started to see content, where people was just like always talking crazy about, oh, you hope I get 1 million subs and famous. Thank you. I hope I get $1 million, Shell. We're gonna keep working, okay? Because I have an empire to build and I'm very excited to continue to grow, and the support that I get from you guys is insurmountable. Like, I'm so thankful. Like, put a one in the chat if you can see me and hear me. Put a one if you can see me and hear me. It's getting a phone call. Okay. So, beautiful camera face. Thank you. Thank you guys. With Black, we either get strong hate or strong love, no in between. That part. So the fact that I'm also a woman, I'm not a biracial or racially ambiguous Black woman, um, and I'm a conventionally attractive woman. I invoke extreme emotions in people, so it's like I make people really upset and they hate me and want to tear me down and want to denigrate me and disrespect me and try to fuck up my mental health and talk crazy to me and about me. It's either that or people really, really love me. Like you said, it's very rare that I have gray area with people. But I've learned that that's a strength and that's a superpower because if you could evoke emotions in people, that means that you're somebody polarizing, especially when it comes to the internet. And, people have tried to say that I am only where I am. Thank you, Cyber. Thank you so much for the super sticker. I appreciate it. Some people try to make it seem like I'm only where I am because of Storm Monroe, and well, now we're almost at 52,000 subscribers. We're almost at 2,000 subscribers. You're amazing. Never let anyone trespass inside their thoughts. Though shall no trespass. Period. They call haters. Yes. I just feel like we have met every time. So people was always trying to attribute like my success and everything that I I've accomplished as far as virality and continuing to build. They try to attribute it to that man over there. And I was like, okay. So once I started getting on TikTok, hey Audrey, you are where you are because of you. Thank you, Kentucky. Thank you guys. Um, what's up? How you been? Thank you guys. So once I started doing TikTok, and without any outside interference, without any drama or um, any doctored content or um, no affiliation to anybody. I just basically started a different platform with a blank slate, right? Nobody knew me on TikTok from anywhere. I mean, there was like a few people that was like, "Oh, I'll see you on YouTube or whatever," but it wasn't like how many. When I started my TikTok channel, because I've been had a TikTok, but I never posted. I started posting on TikTok last May, like really posting consistently. Like, but when it was starting to say that it was gonna go away, and I was like, "Wait a minute, I can't let this app leave," and I never even monetized over there. I never even really like tried it out. So I was like, "Let me stop the cap. You're getting blocked. I don't have time for this." So I was like, "Yeah, sure, you got it." But the party ain't gonna stop when it's been high, high. The party never stops for me. So people try to get me down. People try to drag me, like I said, denigrate me, talk shit about me, make it seem like I'm a terrible person. We're all flawed. I'm not human. I mean, I am human. I'm human. I don't have any ill intention toward anybody. I'm never out to like hurt anybody or anything like that. There's no malice in my heart. If there was, I would be terrorizing the fucking internet, rightfully so. So I started my TikTok last May. Was it last May or the May? I don't. Time is like going by because we now in 2026. So I probably started really taking TikTok seriously May of 2024. Now I think about it. Either way, I don't know. So I built that platform, and you're not in danger, are you? I hope not. If I am, I love myself. I'm not suicidal. I don't want to harm myself. I love myself. I'm not trying to do anything to hurt myself. So if something happens to me, I didn't do anything to myself. But so I started posting on there. Keep pushing. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you, son. As soon as you started to go up on TikTok, then the problems, that part. So I was like, okay, you need a boyfriend? No, I need a husband at this point, child. Ain't nobody got time for no boyfriend. Damn, no. It died. I don't want to get, because I know you can hear the music like clear when can I be your husband? I'll take good care of you. You gonna take care of my kid? Are you gonna take care of my kid? I only have one. Um, so, yep. Hey, Jamal, no problem, period. Congratulations. Thank you. What you congratulating me for? I don't know, but thank you. Um, what's up this morning? What you got going? So, can y'all, I put my earpod, hopefully y'all can hear me. Anyways, um, like I was saying, so I started doing TikTok and going up on, what am I eating? I had a BLT on a croissant. It was really good. I'm mostly finished eating it, so I'm kind of full. I don't really eat that much. I'm gonna try to take these last couple bites because I don't like to waste food, but just need to sit it for a little while. And then I have some water. I didn't get anything hot to drink because I wasn't really in the mood. Then I was like, maybe I should have got. I heard you say you and your kid. Congratulations. Oh, well, we'll never know, right? Maybe, maybe not. But anyways, oh, they were good, but I like the smoked apple sausage better. I like the smoked apple sausage better. I'm not even gonna lie. Did someone threaten you? What? Why you keep asking me these questions? Um, thank you, son. Well, girl, if so, don't hold it alone. We can do a virtual baby shower. That would be lit. Work very hard for a week, 2,000. Okay. Okay, that's nice for you. I love that for you. Send me some money. Cash at me. Dollar sign Love Jones TV, or send me a super chat, or send me some jewels. What was I? So, okay, so I started doing content on TikTok and I started talking more about just real shit, and not just celebrity gossip bullshit. Don't nobody want to do that all day. Thank you, Melissa. And I also didn't want to just only talk about relationship stuff all the time, which is cool, but I feel like I said all I had to say as far as that's concerned. You know what I mean? Like now I'm in a space where it's like if there's like a video or what's your cash app, it's pinned. It's right there, dollar sign, Love Jones TV. But I feel like if it's like a video or something that I want to react to, then I absolutely will. But I don't want to niche down so much to whereas I'm in a box. Like I really didn't like being in a box. It works to niche down, when you really trying to build a base, but I'm so multifaceted. I'm not a monolith. I'm a layered person. I'm crazy. Y'all know I'll be drunk the fuck out. Well, I used to be drunk the fuck out. Just mumbling and grumbling. Y'all done see me all types of ways on this. On my channel. Y'all done see me out. Y'all done see me fight. Y'all done see me cry. Like, y'all know that I done been back and forth to the ghetto toxic circus child. I done told y'all how I done been fucking with a Pookie and a Ray Ray. I don't lie. I keep it real, and the things that y'all don't know, you're not supposed to. Like, it's not appropriate for anybody to ever disclose every single nook and cranny about their life. But, if other things come out, if people want to try to expose me or whatever, I'm me. I'm not gonna be ashamed or embarrassed. It's 2026. It doesn't matter who I fucked. If I fucked a woman, if I fucked your cousin, your aunt, your uncle, it doesn't matter. It doesn't make me a bad person. I'm not married to nobody. I'm not in no relationship with nobody. Life is happening. Um, there's more important stuff going on. Yeah, even that man said that the celebrity gossip sector is dead. Now a lot of content creators are struggling and it shows too. I don't know, but I feel like at the end of the day, I just wanted to be more of myself. And this is why I started to like do IRL streams. Like other people that come from the sector that I come from, y'all don't want to fucking sit down and watch them eat and talk. These motherfuckers are not really cool in real life. Like, y'all don't want to go with them to the supermarket. Y'all not going with them to buy makeup. Like these are the types of things that we do because I did not want my content to be super niche down to whereas I'm stuck and I can't do other things or I can't be layered and show y'all, different facets to who I am. Like I'm gonna keep growing as a person and doing other things and so I wanted you all to get to yeah, I wanted you all to like really get to know me, and um the good, the bad. Like I said, I wouldn't advise. I see you on clips. I just subscribe. Thank you. Shouts out to you. I wouldn't advise anybody to, not hold anything, not have privacy or any some a slither of anonymity. But like I said, people have been out to get me for a while. So watch them mukbang and ghosts was only so far. So if people come out and start saying stuff, y'all know who I am. People be fucking lying. They exaggerate, hurt people, hurt people. hey, people gonna came out trying to call me a parasite. I don't know what type of attack this is that I've been under these last few months, but I just want y'all to just know I'm a human being, and nobody's perfect. But I have a pure heart. I'm not a bad person. I'm not a malicious person. I don't have ill intent. Well, I might have ill intent toward maybe one person, maybe two, maybe a couple of people. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna do anything to anybody. Clearly, I just want peace, and I just want people to leave me alone. But if something happened to a couple of certain people, I wouldn't be sad. Can you touch your lip? Can you touch your lip? Can you touch my Cash App? $ Love Don't TV. I got a format for my channel. Some will be mad, but hey, it's for the quick view. Period. You gotta do what you got to do, okay? And that's the thing too. Like you can't really think about what people are going to say. Like I was thinking about that a lot. Like because people are like, oh, the way you talk about men and you hate men and this and that and third. And I'm just like, you don't get it. Like you're not in this world. You don't understand. Like and at the end of the day, there is an entertainment element to it. However, a lot of the things I say are not false. And it doesn't apply to every single fucking person. I don't think every man is a terrible person. I don't think all Africans are terrible people. I don't think all Latinos are terrible people. I don't think all white people are terrible people. I don't think all immigrants are terrible people. There's people that are good in every culture, race, ethnic background, creed, sex, origin, and then there's also people that are bad. I'm not a perfect person. So, I mean, people this is what we do. We talk. That's what it's all about. So, I'm just tired of people labeling me things and it's trying to make me seem like I'm this terrible person. And I'm really not. It's unfortunate. But that's how it goes. Like when you put yourself out there and once again when you are a person that's polarizing and when you could have an audience and people actually listen to what you say and interact with what you say and when people love you, strangers that don't even know you, they invest in you, people be jealous of that. And I had to come to terms with that too. Like people be jealous. Like I'm not out here selling my ass. Y'all know I did do dominatrix work before. I done told y'all that, child. And I have had me a sugar daddy, trick daddy or two. Okay. But I'm not out here on the street corner prostituting. Like I don't have to do that. I'm not on OnlyFans busting my coochie open. Like I'm not sucking on camera. Like I ain't showing my titties, twerking in my thong. I could, but that's not what I'm doing. And I think people envy that as well. Like, damn, this bitch really just out here talking to people. like, which is I didn't think I could be the person to handle all the outside chatter from the internet. That's why I never put in the effort um, to YouTube. The first video I put up almost got 1,000 views. So that's good. But that's the thing, everybody is not meant for everything. Like, and I do encourage people to find out what it is that they care about and what it is that they're good at because a lot of times people do things just for money and I actually really love to do this, like before I ever got paid or made $1 I was doing this for free for years, like talking, making videos, making content. It was just like a hobby. I didn't really take it like, oh, this could actually, I could pay some bills with this. Like I just looked at it as like a hobby and then I was like, okay, what do I do? Life is continuing to move, I don't want to have to worry about working regular jobs. Like, I really want to put myself in a position to where as I could do this, what I love to do, and also create revenue from it and build a brand and continue to go higher, and you can make a bag, tell your truth, and not be malicious as possible. Exactly. I love being nice. That's good. I think that's the point. Thank you, son. I want to. You want to make content? Do it. Go for it. Start right now. Don't you think about it. Like I think people overthink things. I overthink. I used to overthink a lot. Now I'm just in a space where it's like It is what it is. We are who we are. Like, I used to be so scared. Like, oh my God, what if they find this out? What if they find it? Like, now it's just like, what y'all gonna do? And shit, if y'all can love Krishan Rock, if y'all can get up here and support Cardi B, and we all done seen her stick a Corona bottle up her fucking coochie at the strip club, y'all, yeah, y'all love Wendy Williams, and she was snorted out in the bathroom somewhere. Like, we all okay. Wasn't that you talking trash shit about your dude friend? Who was I wasn't talking. Who was I talking shit about? Who gonna check you exactly? You wouldn't want birth it. You mean nothing to do with whatever sector? I didn't really understand um, sectors and all of that when I first came in. I thought I was just doing. I thought I was just doing social commentary. I didn't really understand. Like, that's why people like, oh, beef sector. I'm like, beef sector. I'm not in no damn beef sector. But I guess you could have said that I started out in a celebrity gossip sector, and then I was talking about relationships, and now I'm talking about more worldly things. I'm talking about like being a Black American, of course, being a Black woman. I react to all sorts of content though. Like, I think that goes over people's heads too, because people only harp on what's like popular to them or what they see the most of when it comes to what you put out. But if you look through my videos that I upload, I have videos reacting to people of every single community. What's up, Ebony? And I also have videos talking about people doing all sorts of crazy shit. So it's not just because somebody said that my channel is a racist channel, and I'm like, no. First of all, Black people can't be racist in that way. I don't feel like arguing with y'all about that. Find Jemima and your people to argue with. I don't have the time. Some people work just to earn money, but in real life, you need to pay bills to survive. Many do what they love because it brings them joy. They also want to help others and avoid making mistakes. That's true. You're so beautiful. Seriously. Thank you. Hey, Love Jones. We love and appreciate you. Hi. The lighting is doing something weird. It's like casting a weird shadow, making me look like I'm in a weird lighting, but it's okay. How do you feel about your DNA being predominant? My DNA is not predominantly African. No, you're not racist. You're telling the truth, and people don't like that, especially when it's about Black Americans. You go, girl. Thank you, Sherry. Hey, Jason. Thank you for the super sticker, boo. Have you been to Africa? No, no, not racist anymore. No, rich is fun. She should be rich. Period. Much love from the USA. Have you ever been to Europe? No, I've only been to islands. I had to subscribe. Put me a simp. I don't care. You're beautiful. Oh my God. Thank you. Yes, everybody subscribe to the channel. We're almost at 52,000 subscribers. We are on the way to 100K, on the road to 100K. Racist and prejudice are two different things. People did not pay attention to school listening to the skill. Boom. You're so beautiful. Thank you. Have you ever been to Canada? No. Have I? I feel like maybe when I was little, but I can't remember. We were designed to be kissed, yeah, by somebody that deserves it. Like the girls who give the goods out, most of them are brave and very smart. What did your DNA test say? My DNA test said that my mother was my mother and my father was my father. Kiss, kiss, girl. Nice to meet you. Hello. Nice to meet you. Y'all know those 23andMe tests are bankrupt and they sell your DNA and it's only for entertainment purposes. That doesn't hold up in court to determine what your ethnicity is. I'm all the way from South Africa. Have you heard of the city Cape Town? Yes, I've heard of Cape Town. What's the topic today? It's an open topic. Um, Thank you, Odom. Thank you for the flowers. It's phony. I went over your head, but if you did it before, you would know. Well, you look 80 to 90% African. The looks don't lie. The looks do lie. I'm not African. I'm not 80 to 90% African. Why you ignore me? Because I didn't see. I'm just now seeing this. And if you want to guarantee I see it, then send a super chat. That sucks because I wasn't. Yeah, no, don't buy that. You got to do your genealogy the correct way. I'm Nigerian and you look similar to me. What do you want? A cookie? Why do you want me to look like you so bad? Why do Africans need Black Americans to beat them so bad? It's weird. Thank you. I didn't think you was hating. Yes, I'm from Brooklyn. She Guyanese. No, I'm not. Thank you, Miss. Hey. Thank you, son. You're the one for me, the way you make me feel. It really turns me on. You knock me off of my feet. I think this here is in my TikTok shop. I think it is. Oh, so go check out my TikTok shop. My TikTok is at Hey Love Jones, and I have a storefront and most of the like hair clippings, um, half wigs, shake and go, whatever. Most of what I wear, I mostly put it in my TikTok shop. If I don't, then I don't really promote if it's not in my TikTok shop. I'm not about to be giving nobody no free advertisement. I'm not African. You need to stop. It's weird. It's very weird for y'all to keep doing that. I'm not African. I'm a Black American woman. I'm not of African descent. Stop. I'm going to match your energy on them. Don't be mad. I'm not mad. Can you fist bump the camera? No. No. You're going to get blocked if you keep writing that because now you're okay. We got to block you. Um, is it true that lady made fun of Harriet Tubman last year? Because, yes, it is true. The South African woman, she is of African descent. No, I'm not. Y'all are fucking annoying. I like hearing you say I'm Black American instead of African American. You're beautiful. Thank you. Can you put some Casey and JoJo? This ain't my playlist. I can trace seven generations of mine to Kentucky, and you know it only takes between 7 and 11 generations for you to be genetically completely different from wherever that in between that 7 and 11 generation, wherever they came from. You are completely different ethnogenesis, a completely different amalgamated genetic group. When you get up to the seventh generation, it's a different DNA. Yes, I'm American. You are a beauty. Thank you. Seriously, I think you should have your own talk show. Thank you. Wow, just scrolling and you are gorgeous. Thank you. You make me feel uncomfortable. Cover your book. Okay, let me block you. Since you're uncomfortable. Hello. Double tap the screen. I need 5 more likes and subscribe to the channel. If you're subscribed, people say that, but you still have our lips. I don't have your anything. You have my lips. You have my skin and you have my nose. The only difference is African Americans are more prominent cheekbones, bigger cheekbones. No, you look like me. I don't look like you. I don't look like you. Some of y'all look like me, not the other way around. That's for sure. I can't look like you when you originate from us. I don't originate from you. The man with the oldest genetic strands, 300,000 years old, was from South Carolina in North America. I don't originate from you. That's a theory. Out of Africa is a theory. My DNA test, no, I don't have your ancestry. Stop trying to claim me. Worry about your people in Nigeria. My DNA test does not say Nigeria. I don't know what you're talking about. Those tests are for entertainment purposes. There's no way that they dug up our ancestors to take their DNA samples. It's a fucking lie. The slaves were Igbo and Yoruba. They were already. Do you know only 4% of slaves came to North America, to the United States? I'm not African. Please stop. Stop trying to claim my greatness. You don't look Native American. I never said I was Native American. I'm not a Siberian Eurasian person. You don't know who I am. You don't know where my people are from. Please stop being disrespectful to my ancestors. Do you like to drink tea or coffee? Both. Y'all started as pure African. No, I did not start as a pure African. First of all, before the Pangea split, before the whole world split apart, it was one large landmass, right? So y'all telling me there was only people where Africa is? Africa wasn't even called Africa 400 or 500 years ago. What was it called? What was Nigeria called before it was called Nigeria? The United States of America is older than Nigeria. My ancestral land, where they're from, is older than Nigeria, where you're from. Nigeria was established as a nation state in 1960. In 1960, the country that I'm from is older than the country that you're from. So stop telling me like you know shit. You don't know. Y'all don't even fucking know how old your country is. You don't know who named Nigeria Nigeria. Where was your tribes at before you all were in Nigeria? Y'all don't know shit. I could trace my lineage back longer and further than you can. Please leave me alone. You're more proud of your temple. Who said anything about a European? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I'm not African. Please leave me alone. Y'all act like life was only in Africa. Life started on all four corners of the earth. It's only a theory that everybody came out of Africa. And once they not recognize you, you look beautiful. You always look beautiful. Thank you. Hey, I thought hurricane season was over. I'm saying your African answer. I don't have African ancestry. Please leave me alone. I came from my mother's womb in America. Period. Why do y'all need for us to be African so bad? So you could claim our greatness? You want to try to say we come from you because we are the littest group of black people on planet Earth? You were here before Africa was ever thought. We love you, so speak your truth to them. Okay, fine, I'll leave it alone. How am I xenophobic because I said I'm not African? Y'all, you're a weirdo for that. And it's really sad that you want to call people continental Africans. I think you're xenophobic. You have a superiority complex and you're disrespectful for telling me who I am, a stranger on the internet, just because of my phenotype. Y'all don't go to Aboriginals in Australia and force them to be fucking African. Y'all ain't doing that to Jamaicans. Hey, y'all not doing that to the Brazilians. Y'all only do that to Black American people. And we got to ask ourselves why. Why do y'all only do that to Black Americans? Y'all not doing that to the people in the Pacific Islands. Y'all don't do that to them. Y'all don't do that to the Haitians. Y'all don't do that to nobody. You just come over to Black America and say, you're African. No. Y'all been said that we was not Africans. Y'all been saying that. Y'all been saying that. And now that we finally said, okay, yeah, you're right. because that Pan African out of Africa theory was a bunch of malarkey that we was sold so that we could be displaced on our land and not try to fight to get our land back. They kept telling us we from someplace else, so we won't try to get our land back that was stolen from us. That's all it's about. It's a land grab, but it doesn't mean that. Where did you get that hair from? See, like now you're trying to talk about my hair. What does my hair have to do with anything? I didn't get it from you. They don't do that to Europeans either, but everyone is African. That part. They don't do it to nobody else. They're not going around telling anybody else that they have to claim that they are a continental African. Louder for the ones in the back. I want to buy it. I told you this is most likely in my TikTok shop. You are so pretty and wise. They up. Thank you. They really triggered, aren't they? Black is reclassified name for Indians and colored. All people are not African. Leave LJ alone. They're not. Let me take you out to eat. I still haven't seen a slave ship. Just a drawing. And that shit that they showed us was made of steel. Steel wasn't even invented when they claimed those voyages happened. And the way they had all those people packed like a sardine, there's no way anybody would survive that. Chained together with heavy metal chains that rust. You really think millions of people came over through the fucking Atlantic Ocean? I don't even see cruises like that going back and forth to Atlantic Ocean present day. They made a trek, a 3 to 4 month trek with no fucking water, no fresh water, no food. And those people, those Africans, just got up, 50 of them, laying in feces, blood, and sweat, and laying next to dead corpse. Because there's no way to survive that with all of those people. Based on those fake ass pictures that somebody drew, how could anybody? First of all, if you are on bed rest, if you're in like laying in a bed for a month straight, you have to be rehabilitated to walk and fucking like move around again. There's no way your limbs are gonna be. You're not gonna be mobile. So if you on a boat for 3 months with no clothes and just a fucking loincloth, no food, nothing, you just gonna get up and tend to some fucking fields and a landmaster you know absolutely nothing about. That sounds fucking stupid. That logically never made sense to me. Ever. Now, this is not saying that if this is like y'all's version of white supremacy. How is it white supremacy? No, what y'all have is African supremacy. Y'all love that fallacy, that out of Africa theory, because it makes you feel superior. You have African superiority, and you think that you are superior and that everybody is supposed to be a continental African and that everything came from you. And that's not true. And y'all don't, you get your beauty from us. No, I don't. And y'all don't like that. You see how you keep saying I'm getting everything from you is because you want to take credit for people that you don't have shit to do with. You don't have nothing to do with me. I don't have nothing to do with you. Y'all have this African superiority complex. And it gets to a point. Tend to land that you know nothing about and grow crops that you know nothing about. That part, I'm trying to start my lineage with you. You gonna help me take care of my baby? Talk about Speed in Africa. Speed is a celebrity that's a multimillionaire. One of the Africans kicked him in the back, and because he ate or drank some shit, he also passed out there and couldn't stand up and had terrible irritable bowel syndrome and had to be escorted to the car. There's also people begging him out there. There's people that loved him and embraced him. Of course, he's a celebrity. However, what does that have to do with the price of tea in China? That's one celebrity. If celebrities go anywhere, they get treated with a lot of love. Well, yes, he will just tell us, and they will do a virtual baby shower. You want to do a virtual? You keep saying that. Oh my god. You remind me of Sanaa Lathan. I heard that a couple times. I was born right here in Arizona, melanin down, African wear. Don't be scared. Oh, don't say that. That's not nice. Okay, you're getting blocked. I don't know what this language is, but I don't have time. I will cook for you, but Sally, I don't know how. Okay. You want me to be African so bad. It's kind of sad. It's ridiculous. Look at what happened to Anthony Joshua when he got into a fatal crash in Nigeria. Yep. We will support you and all of these and nothing. Oh, Niger, not gonna lie, you a girl. Arguing with beautiful Caramel, older queen. I'm like, calm down. Huh? I don't know what you talking about. I'm in love. Oh, I'm in love with a mermaid. You're beautiful as American. Thank you. My bad, but they do want us to be from my. I'm not reading your comments no more. You can be African or whatever. You bad as fuck. Thank you. My thing is there is no such thing as looking African when the people of Africa don't even look alike. You're very beautiful. Thank you. Smile one more time. I smile when I have something to smile about. Mm, I look West African. I don't. I don't think so, but okay. Happy New Year. I don't think there's anything wrong with looking West African. I just, when I see myself, I see a Black American woman. I'm from Brooklyn, New York. Double tap the screen. Let me have 5 more likes and subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. And send me some. I've never been told I look African before. I've heard Caribbean, but now that Black Americans are saying that we're not African, everybody want to keep saying we look African all of a sudden. You send me some jewels, y'all. Send me some jewels, and let me get 5 more likes and subscribe. I'm white and I'm from Alabama. I've been told I look Nigerian. My father's line includes indigenous Spain, St. Martin, St. Kitts, Venezuelan, and Anguilla. My mom's is indigenous and European. Please learn history. We are not just African. Caribbeans do have Black people. Wishing you peace and love. Thank you. I need that. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. I need love and positivity because people have been trying to really attack me. It's been not good, but I'm gonna be okay. I'm strong. Thank you, Jaleel. Thank you. We are the blueprint queen. Period. Thank you, Leslie, for the super sticker. Thank you. Um, DM me your number. No. Set healthy boundaries. Yes, I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Why do you want me to look African so bad? Like that's kind of strange. What is my asset? You get blocked because what the hell? Ain't nobody got time for that. Um, oh, we almost at 200 likes. Double tap the screen. Let me have 5 more likes. Am I white? I'm black, but I do have Irish and some other type of white in my ancestry. And indigenous Indians. That's what I was told by my ancestors. There's probably an African up there, so somewhere, but no one has told me that they were African. And I know my great great grandmother. She was alive until 2013. She was born in Glasscock County, Georgia, and I grew up with her in her rocking chair, telling me stories. And on paper, she initially was considered mulatto. But the funny thing is, when she died, they put her down as Negro. So you all don't know because we do our genealogy. We look up our family's death certificates and birth certificates, and it never said African American nowhere. It never said African American nowhere. African American is something new that was popularized in 1988. We know that by Jesse Jackson, and then it was put on the census in the year 2000. Before that, we were never called African anything ever. My family was either mulatto, Indian on paper, mulatto, Indian, or Negro, and black, but there was never African anything. And my whole thing is, if we were African, straight like continental Africans, why would they initially call us African when they got here? They didn't call us African. Why would we be reclassified 5 different times? Nobody else has ever been reclassified that many different times, and it's because they want to displace you from land. We had millions and acres of farmland right out of slavery. Do you know the first HBCU was founded in 1832 or 1837 by a black American man when we were all allegedly slaves? Slavery didn't end until 1867. I think I'm right with these days, but y'all could fact check me. Y'all could look it up. But the first HBCU, a university, a college for Black Americans to go and learn and receive higher learning was established before the so-called slavery was abolished. How on earth in the state of Pennsylvania? Can somebody tell me how? How? Y'all got to think about these things. The closest people you look like is us. I think we look closer to Pacific Islanders than we look to continental Africans. I think there's people. What is this other island called where they don't have any African ancestry and they are like black people? What the fuck is it? No, it's not Ifit's Island. Damn, can't think of the name. I showed you all the island before, and they don't have any African ancestry. Do you know what Pacific Islanders look like? Have you ever seen Fijian people, indigenous Fijian people? You laughing, but go and look at them people. They talk big until the English or the French show up. That part. Thank you, son. Thank you. Thank you, Boo, for the super sticker. They will argue you down. Like, I don't know why they want us to be African so bad. Hi, Mr. Marcus. We almost at 200. Give me 5 more likes. Send me some jewels and double tap the screen. Subscribe. Subscribe. Why y'all don't argue the Afro Latinos down like this about being African? Oh, it's on there, baby. It's pinned. It's $ Love Jones TV. It's my cash app. Can I be your husband? Yeah, if you're gonna help me take care of my child. hmm I don't care if I killed you. Go and look and see what they look like. I wish I could pull up pictures and show you. My great aunts and uncles, they do not look like West Africans. They look like Pacific Islanders. They don't look like a Niger. My great grandmother, she don't look shit like an African person. My grandfather, they don't look African at all. I don't need to Google though. I don't need to Google anything. I'm not a Yoruba or Igbo woman. Why do you want me to be that so bad? What psychologically something is going on there that we need to unpack? Because why do y'all need us to identify as African so bad? Why? Arya Star looks like us. We don't look like you. Some of y'all look like us, not the other way around. Y'all don't like that, right? Because you have an African superiority complex. Why do I look like you and you don't look like me? Some of y'all look like us. The way y'all dress is like Black Americans. The way y'all do y'all hair is like Black Americans. Some of y'all talk like us. Y'all make art like us. Y'all make music like us. Some of y'all look like us. Y'all do y'all hair, y'all makeup like us. Not the other way around. Exactly, Kentucky. Let's Google her, and I'm sure she looks like a Black American. You come from us, not the other way around. Who told you that? Who told you that? Why you come from us? See, I don't like that. But you could tell me I come from you. You don't have no concrete proof that I come from you. But when I look around, a DNA test is bullshit. When I look around, what I do see is Africans copying Black Americans, not the other way around. We don't copy y'all. Y'all copy us. Y'all copy us way more than we ever did copy y'all in 2026. It ain't no fear being African. If I was African, I would be African. I would be proud. But I'm not, and my family never told me that I was. So why should I? There's two or three other groups that look like us but aren't inhabitants of Madagascar, regions of South and Indians, and not us. We aren't them. That's okay. Period, son. Thank you, boo. Thank you for the super sticker. Can I pay for your DNA test? No. Why would I give my DNA to a company that's just gonna blow smoke up my ass? Y'all didn't see people sending in DNA from a frog and a turtle and a tree, and I'm giving them back BS results. I could send a cat's DNA, and if I mark down that I'm black, it'll say I'm Nigerian and 2% Kenyan and 10% fucking Sierra Leonean and 7% Liberian. Like, I should do that. Yeah, pay for it, and I'm gonna send in the cat DNA and just put down black though, and see what they send back, what the results are. I think I'm the shit. Thank you, Lana. How am I putting Africans down? Did I put Africans down? Cripping? What's cripping mean? I'm not. I don't know what that means. Did I put Africans down? Yes, in slavery, and most of us wasn't born like myself. Like, well, I can't see the rest. A dudes and the lizards DNA. Exactly. Maybe you look fine, her was very pretty. Thank you. The ones that be around black folks. Wait, I missed what you were saying. Oh, my back. I gotta. All right, I'm gonna try to stay up here with y'all for like 5 more minutes. Then I gotta go. And you on hold? You done made them mad now. I'm not trying to make them mad. Would you date a Nigerian guy? I have before. I'm coming back. My plan is to. I want to, because I know I always keep saying I am, and then I don't. No, you did not put the Africans. Thank you. Because I didn't say anything denigrating about Africans, but they calling me xenophobic just because I said I'm not African. I don't think that's fair. You trying to make them? Yo, son, you are funny. You look like you like to argue. Mm, I don't like to argue. Oh, how'd your spiritual bath go? I didn't take it yet. Something just keeps telling me that I need to like, but I need to take it down. I use the herbs for other things, but I need to take it. I was waiting for is the 15th today, the 14th or the 15th. It's a we got a case of Plan B. It's too late for that. Don't hesitate. Um, always put me in the mind of remind you're just prettier. Thank you. I'm not saying you're trying to make them mad. I'm saying you made them mad. No, somebody else was calling me xenophobic, and it's all good. How do you get amazing skin aside from good genes? Um, I was using certain stuff, but my skin is so sensitive these days that do I say in Georgia? No. The only thing I use is soap, like black soap. I use coconut oil, vitamin C serum, and that's makeup. I have a little bit of concealer on. I don't have a foundation, but you can also see me do my makeup from start to finish on my channel. But I do have nice skin. You're a hater. Anyways, like I said, um,